Well, let's get going with your makeup. Now, in makeup is such an important part of your whole look. Now, in your case, Sarah, you don't have much makeup on right
I
now.
don't.
Now
Yep.
you're going to teach the ladies application skills. So you've taken your makeup off, and I think you can even notice in the case where this isn't necessarily before and after, but
No,
hey,
but
let's point out, we're sort of losing Sarah with so much quality of richness going on in her style, and yet with no makeup, there's no balance
yeah, it
there.
really washes me out.
Yeah. And so, not only adding a rich quality to your look, makeup is part of beautifying yourself. It's a great way to honor your femininity, and we will teach you how to do it so it's quick and easy. Now, we'll start with remembering your 5 elements with your style guide. You're going to incorporate design line, texture, even some fabrication, pattern, and color, and how you apply your makeup and the makeup you use. Foundation is a good base to start with. Just match your skin color, and if you choose a light powder, that's a great choice. You prefer that choice,
I do,
Sarah?
yes.
Now, I prefer a liquid that adds a little more coverage. That's a personal choice. We really encourage you to use a brow powder. Both Sarah and I have brow powder on. Powder is much better than a pencil because it gets applied with a more natural look. And with an angled brow brush, you can easily just dip it in, take a little powder off, and with little swift movements, create a very natural filler to your brow. And your brows frame your face.
They do. They're very important.
Very
And
important.
don't feel like you have to go really dark with your eyebrows, but you just want it to fill in those gaps, make it look really smooth and clean.
Yeah. Now, choice of color in your makeup is important. You want to choose type 3 shades. So your style guide is actually a tool that can be useful in picking your makeup color. You can see with this eyeshadow, as you hold it to the style guide, it harmonizes. Even this blush and lipsticks, glosses, all of those can be referenced to the colors on your style guide. Sarah, you're going to show the ladies how to apply eye makeup, cheeks, and lip.
That's right. And I'm excited to show you quick and easy ways to do it.
Yes, and notice how Sarah is going to stay true to her movement, and how she applies her makeup will be very type 3 in her energy and her application.
All right, well, we're going to start first with eyeshadow, like Carol mentioned. And I'm starting with a nice, rich gold. I'm just going to do this all over my eyelid.
Having correct tools makes the job cleaner,
Yes.
easier, and the makeup will look better. So invest in some quality makeup brushes.
I like to use more of a tighter angled brush, but there's all sorts of brushes that can be used for this. This is a shader brush.
And again, with those swift strokes of the brush.
Yes. Now with this color, I'm doing a little bit thicker down here in my eye and then fading it up towards my eyebrow. Like that?
Yes. It's not taking over, it's supporting her natural beauty.
Yeah. So I'm going to start adding a dark color now, Carol. And I'm going to be putting it in an angle here, creating a triangle.
Now
on my
notice wherever she taps first, the most color will be applied. And she's applying it on the outer eyelid because that's going to have a stronger pigmentation.
Yes.
If she were to apply it on the inner eye, whatever color, when she's fresh from the brush, it can be very strong on the eyelids. So just make sure that it's not oversaturated in how much color you're putting on.
And you'll notice the shape I'm creating here is a triangle. I'm starting here, going down, out towards the outside of my eye, and then coming in and creating a triangle.
And one of your natural features in your facial lines is your dynamic eye. These deep points, both on the inner and outer side of your eye, and this application method will actually honor and make those points look very rich and dynamic.
That's right. Your triangle, depending on how you prefer to do it, it can be how I've shown you, or you can even create a triangle up and out this way, up higher.
And the two colors Sarah's chosen have about a low to medium contrast.
All right, next I'm going to add the eyeliner.
Now again, we have the no black guideline
That's
when
right.
it comes to your color choice for eyeliner.
That's right.
Sarah's chosen a dark plum.
Yes. The key to putting on your eyeliner is that you want it thicker on the outside So I actually start on the outside to achieve that, and then I work towards the center, doing little strokes. And I like to pull my eye out because it creates a straight line. It's a little bit easier to apply. And as I get to the center, it gets really, really thin and then thicker as I go on the outside.
And you're not going to miss any black eyeliner. That's too
No.
harsh of a color for a type 3 woman.
Yeah.
You've got some beautiful plums, greens. You have wonderful rich browns to choose from.
Now underneath, you're only going to go about a fourth of a way or maybe a third of a way, and then just soften it as it works towards the center of your eye. Just like
Great.
that.
Yeah, really honors those dynamic points in your eyes.
Now mascara, believe it or not, ladies, you will not want to choose black mascara.
Nope.
A warm, rich brown is going to be much better on you. It won't look as harsh. So I'm going to show you what that looks like.
Type 3 makeup applied in the proper application methods actually softens a type 3 woman's face, where black would be a very harsh color, which would cause a harsh look.
Right. Now on the bottom eyelashes, I like to do just the corner on the outside and not totally underneath the eye.
So again, that
Creates that
point,
angled.
that angle.
All right, next is cheeks. Now, type 3 cheek color is really important. I think sometimes type 3s will look at it and go, oh, can I really put that on my face? And it looks amazing. So I like to put a little bit on the brush and then tap it a little bit. Make sure I don't get too much pigment in one area. Then I go up and out, creating an angle and a V shape this way.
Again, just true to her movement, very swift.
Sometimes I'll even put a little on my nose or my forehead, chin.
The blush looks wonderful. It's
Thank
just
you.
a type 3 red. So the finishing piece, the lips.
That's right. You'll notice my eyes look great, my eyebrows look, everything looks great, but without lips, it still just isn't right.
Right.
So here I'm just going to line my lips. Now some type 3s might not want to stop and take the time to put on lip liner, but it actually is really, really important because it helps make the lipstick or lip gloss last longer.
It also holds the color in place. It's common that we may have some facial lines here, feathering, and the color will feather into those lines. And I know in my case, as I frame my mouth with the lip liner, it holds the color.
Yeah, definitely. So I've put the lip liner on, and you'll notice that I'm making some texture here actually with the lip liner. Coloring in my lips with quick strokes.
So Sarah's preference is to use a liner for all the color on the lip. Now I prefer a liner and a lipstick, so you have either choice.
Now I'm going to add a gloss, which actually does have some color in it,
Yes.
which gives it a different effect, but doing that lip liner first is going to make it last a lot longer.
Again, using a lip gloss that is a type 3 shade.
That's right.
And all of my lipsticks are type 3 shades, my lip liners. So again, using my style guide to reference my makeup choices to make sure my colors are correct. Fabulous.
Thanks, Carol.
What a difference. It just
does.
really pulls it all together. And I love that we see Sarah. We're not saying, wow, she's got a lot of makeup on. You know, it's not about the makeup. The makeup supports the woman. And the simple application methods, how long does it take you in the morning to do your makeup?
Oh, less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's very quick to do. And these are simple applications any type 3 woman can use. Just get some fabulous type 3 makeup, add that finishing piece to your whole look, and it does help you feel better too,
It
don't
really
you think?
does,
You
yeah.
just you feel that. You just feel this sense of femininity that is really supportive to us as type 3 women. Thanks for showing us.
Thanks, Carol.
It's great.